There is a show that Animal Planet has neglected. But recent events make us question if it was warranted. If Reddit posts talk about it, and YouTube videos cover it, is it forgotten? Join me on this retrospective where nostalgia meets cynicism, riffing meets criticism, on a show where nightmares had come to life. Did you believe? Lost Tapes Series Retrospective. Lost Tapes is a found footage TV show that aired from 2008 to 2010. It was a horror anthology documentary hybrid. It holds a unique place among found footage media with its strange hybrid format and being one of the few TV shows in the found footage style. All the episodes have mostly the same format, with slight adjustments being made later on, although these are mostly for stylistic reasons. You have a narrative bit following a group of characters in some kind of a setup. Whether it's a bunch of people on a camping trip, a documentary film crew, and countless more variants, especially in the first two seasons. The other half is a documentary about the cryptid in question and what the deal is with this thing. They talk about its rumored sightings, theories about what it is, its alleged behavior and abilities, and alternate explanations. It was pretty straightforward and effective. So how this is going to work is each season is going to be divided into two segments. The first segment is a commentary or riff where I react to the episode Bareback. Many of these episodes I haven't seen in years. It really was my first reaction for a lot of it. These were recorded a few weeks ago in 3 different sessions. There was nearly 12 hours of footage. As with my other commentary videos that I've done, I intend to just show the highlights. The second segment is my overall thoughts of the season after the proverbial dust had settled and I looked over the footage. I'm also going to be providing a ranked list of the entire season going from the worst to the best. This is also where I'm going to make corrections to any errors that I caught. It's where I'm going to give more specific thoughts on specific episodes and to, give a sense on where I stand. For this video, we're going to be going through Season 1. Seasons 2 and Seasons 3 will get their own videos. Now, having said all that, let's begin. It's been a very long time since I've seen any of these episodes. This could be... I'm hoping that this is going to be good, because I wanted to go and... I'm hoping that this binge is a good one, because I remember liking the show. And this is not one of those times when I just want to be making fun of it. I want to actually kind of enjoy it and kind of express that. But we'll see how this goes. This could be a shit show. This could be nothing. This could be everything. We'll find out together. It's amazing how many people, myself included, actually thought these things were real, but they're not.
Nightmares come to life.
Oh shit. Jesus Christ, that feels so long ago. I like this.
The second.
What's with the spooky music cue? This is pretty heavy subject matter for what the show's supposed to be, isn't it? Oh my god, turn that camera off, girl. Yeah, this is where found footage gets wonky, because there's no way that's incriminating evidence there. Yeah, I've seen that footage. That oddity.
I've seen a lot of mangy coyotes in my day, and that's not a coyote.
Thank you, Southern man voiceover guy.
Voy a extrañarte. Voy a ir a América.
Yeah, fuck you, Rooster. I mean, on one hand, this is pretty heavy stuff, but it makes no fucking sense that this is recording. Oh my goodness. Jesus. Yeah, like even without the Chupacabra, this would be a horrifying story on its own. Like, you could literally take out the Chupacabra and still have this be a horror story. Between the real life animals and, let's be honest, the cartels, suddenly the Chupacabra doesn't look so scary. I don't believe that's true. I think the cartel would be the most feared. I mean, make no mistake, this is interesting and suspenseful. I just don't know if the Chupacabra can top the actual real-life drama. Yeah, probably, kid. You
No.
probably hear something.
No.
There could be a lot of something there, man. Dun dun dun. Oh, that's a decent way to convey that.
2 bodies.
2 bodies? Did they both get fucked here?
We think this
Like, I think I remember how this one ended, but I thought they died at different points. Jesus. Again, why do we need the Chupacabra? The desert's horrifying enough. Yeah, they both got fucked up, man.
right here. And no blood.
When 2 fangs are not good enough. It's kind of strange that that one guy's that horrified. I mean, dude, you've probably seen victims of this creature before. Also, why is one of the cameras on top of the cop car?
Something in there.
Like, why not have a dash cam? Jesus. Definitely one of the more tragic endings in the show. Definitely. I don't know if I like how they're trying to shoehorn in a supernatural creature in with a very real and very nuanced and very tragic situation. Like, I'm categorically not talking about this, but I just feel like the show probably shouldn't. I don't know if it's. I really don't think it's in good taste.
Is
400 years, really?
Kill him. He might hurt somebody.
Kill it with extreme prejudice. Yeah, I definitely remember this one. Park Ranger lady. No.
Evidence of poaching between August 2nd.
There's a
and August
picture,
14th. She
alleged
also
picture of Sasquatch. Some people think is the bear with fucked up fur. His stats are so fucked up. Seriously? That's true. God damn. Oh my. Snare. That's the poacher's point of view, I think. Which, again, why is the poacher recording?
I disabled it and will continue to disable any snares that I come across.
Thanks for the exposition, friend. Jesus, that's spooky. The found footage elements definitely make most. Oh shit! Hello, hi, Bigfoot.
Some noise screaming.
That's my attempt at the Bigfoot
And the
impression.
noise
Hi,
was coming
too.
from that.
what we call the Gigantopithecus.
Yeah, I've heard this theory.
In this region, the
If that is true, it's probably more like a
gone
descendant
extinct
of that
as recently as
creature.
10,000 years ago.
Again, the found footage use makes perfect sense here, except for the poacher having his own camera. That literally makes no sense, man. Why would you record yourself doing incriminating activities? Why, like, this is becoming a weird problem. Hi, poacher guy. Guess what? You're on camera. You're done fucked up. Oh, you look like a piece of work. That's why. Show your face to the fucking camera. That's a smart decision. What is wrong with you? Wonder what the budget was for the show. It must have been very small, and they definitely made the most of it. Creepy Stalker Hunter Man. Which, is that, like, where's this feed going? Shouldn't people have seen this shit by now? Like, wouldn't she have seen this shit by now? Well played.
Looking for me?
Well played, lady.
You're pretty and smart.
That's a creepy thing to say, man. It was kind of cool to see her subvert the blonde ditzy trope there. That was actually well done. Because again, she is supposed to be a ranger. She should handle herself a little bit.
It almost seems like he is keeping a watchful eye on me.
How could you possibly tell?
A lot of instances from
Sorry.
news and also
That's kind of silly.
these, social bonds.
I mean, yeah, I know bonds like that exist. I just have no idea how she could tell the Sasquatch felt that way. It's kind of a stretch.
Get the f*** out of here!
Dun dun dun! Yeah, I remember this. Hunter just got fucked up by Bigfoot. Like, you just hear the screams, like, Jesus. That was that was cool. Definitely better than the Chupacabra one, because Bigfoot's not the antagonist here. He's like an anti-hero. Jesus. Yeah, the guy got fucked up.
Do they live among us?
I always thought that was a weird catchphrase that they tried to do. Oh lord. Oh, this is not age well. Hey, guess what? That's a whale. That is a whale. Nowadays, you can do the shit like on YouTube and get millions of views. This is like just before that. In 2007, so just in the early days of YouTube.
The wind has pretty much died down. And
exposition. Nah, just kidding. It actually makes perfect sense. It actually does make sense to say this stuff here.
But I'm going to be seeing
Kudos.
you very soon. And cheers.
I think you're gonna die a lot. That's what's gonna happen to you, friend. No, really?
I'm so glad it's all worth it.
So, is she able to keep
Alright,
that
I better get
connection?
going.
Like this is like,
Give me a kiss.
like mid 2000s internet. Impressive that it's able to hold up.
Bye.
Also, cute way of establishing the relationship. I love how vague the shit is. You are ugly. It's Trump before he puts on his makeup. What a beautiful creature.
This is the vessel Artemis. Please repeat the nature of your distress and your location.
Artemis, that's a cool name for the ship.
I'm gonna motor up, take down my sails, check things out.
Wait, but what were you waiting for, then? Yeah, for motor, what? Did I miss something?
I'm gonna go check out this distress call.
You're gonna die horribly.
Hopefully it'll be nothing. Hopefully I'll be back on schedule.
Hopefully it'll be nothing. Again, same facts for actual hazards in this environment. Like, it's kind of sort of pointless because that's not like here are facts about the sharks that you're not gonna see. Now she gets to check out the other boat just to die. It's good.
I don't see anybody on that. Take a look.
Don't you have like binoculars? Binoculars.
I still don't see anybody.
Yeah, because you're not using a valid tool. Jesus, that's a horrifying story. That's like the universe. It's like you enter a house and the dinner's still cold on the table. It's like the equivalent of that. You could try and frame it as an unknown predator, but that could easily just be an accident, man. Dun dun dun!
U.S. Coast Guard, this is the sailing vessel Artemis. Come back.
I'm glad how she's calling the Coast Guard, not just lunging in herself to investigate. It's probably the safer option. Yeah, kudos for trying to subvert the trope with regret putting yourself into danger. But regrettably, the danger's come to her. Whether she stays on the boat or not. And the engine's now perma-fucked.
Engine. Damn it.
She just can't win. That is a whale. That is confirmed to be a whale. That is misinformation. In fact, it was confirmed to be not a previous source since like the 90s. Not exactly the best form.
I circled the boat. I'm not going back in that water again.
No, you're not. Okay, good. Call the Coast Guard.
I called the Coast Guard. Nobody is responding.
Okay,
You know what? I'm just gonna hoist my sails. I'm just gonna get out of here. I can't stay here.
Okay, good. I'm gonna call the Coast Guard.
Good acting, both of them acting reasonably smart. Best horror films are the ones where the characters aren't idiots. You don't have to be an idiot to have our character get into a horrifying situation, or to have them lose. This is fucked up. Jesus, that's gotta be a depressing sight. Seeing the boat just get further and further away.
It disappeared behind the bushes. Was over 6 foot tall. Had over his face.
Which one is this?
Walking on 2 legs.
Swamp creature? Oh, I genuinely don't remember this one. Many of these episodes, I do remember the plot. This is not one of them. Sounds almost like the skunk ape, but I don't think they ever did a skunk ape one, because they said reptilian, but that looked like a mammal. That looked like a mammal. This one's gonna be genuinely blind. Hello, gator. That was a cool shot of the gator. Thanks for that.
Their tapes.
Okay.
I like how they just
Hey,
call it tapes for dramatic
You could go
effect
down
because
there
these
and play gator
aren't
for me?
actually tapes.
What do you mean? Oh my god!
Just stay calm.
How are we gonna find our way out of here now?
Well, we're just gonna have to do it old school.
Oh my god, you guys are.
I knew I should have gone to Boy Scouts.
What? Okay, this guy's definitely not that smart. It's kind of a downgrade. Should have gone to Boy Scouts. This guy is really getting on my nerves.
Yeah.
He's like, I get it. He's like the dweeby guy who doesn't know things. Doesn't know like how to handle himself in the wild. I'm not gonna pretend I'd be that much better. But fucking hell.
It's midday. We're in the middle of the Louisiana swamp. And we are hopelessly lost.
Again, you're just exposition, man.
We're not lost, Ethan.
Yeah, you are.
These are our footprints.
That's impossible.
No, these are our footprints from before. Look, it's the water diamond thing that you saw before. It's a snake. Oh no.
Dun dun dun. So that was actually kind of decent.
Don't go out at night. Let's go.
That's horrifying. Thank you. I was gonna tell you those horrifying facts that are gonna be important later. You know what's remarkable? They actually haven't established. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say we haven't actually established anything unusual in this area. Finally, though. Thank you for the useless trivia that has nothing to do with anything. I mean, it does, but I know they just established something. But here's the thing: we don't need the more extra details. We don't need these. Oh, by the way, it sucks to suck for that boar. Ew.
Don't you think it's time to start heading back?
Nope.
What
Nope.
do you mean?
Nope.
I told you it's tough.
Well, that's horrifying. Acting is not too bad from this guy, though. Scientist lady's alright. Assistant guy's an asshole. That's gonna be a long night. Yeah. That went from like 0 to 100 like that. That was a nasty sounding hit.
I was walking and I stepped on a nest of eggs. Why coming back? Shout him, damn it!
Yep, this is literally all your fault. Hope you're happy, you fucking idiot. Oklahoma. Not a sea monster. Isn't that just currents? Can't currents do that? Something fierce? Human flesh! What? What? What do you mean Oklahoma Octopus? I really don't remember this one. What?
Lost tapes. Oklahoma Octopus.
I'm sorry, that sounds so fucking ridiculous.
End of high school.
I'm giving the exposition.
Sean Conklin graduated
I'm sorry,
high
I know
school
I
in
keep saying that.
2008.
I don't
To
know
mark
what
this
am I
milestone,
expecting.
mates planned a celebration at a local lake.
Oh no.
Knowing
A little personal setback here. We're still gonna have a great time.
Cute way of establishing that.
Hey guys, everybody having a good time, huh? Yeah, everybody having fun.
Oh god, that's so fake, man.
Of course you're having a good time.
Uh-huh.
The past 3 weeks, it's been that time of the month, or, I'll be feminine.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's awkward as fuck. Thanks, dude. You're likable. What's up with her? Like, pretty sure he has a crush on her. Also, you guys are obnoxious as fuck. Again, going with a famous fake image. For iconography's sake. A fucking octopus. Really? What's this, the Oklahoma Kraken? They got a lot of mileage out of this octopus stock footage. The Oklahoma Octopus. Stupid sounding name of the bunch. Again, you have this fixation with Tracy here, dude. Come the fuck on. That's not creepy.
I won't. Guys! Yeah. Did you see that? See what? See what?
It's gone.
See what? Show it.
As predicted.
What?
Again with this awkward romance. This is completely unnecessary. So I'm talking about dumb high school romance, no less.
Tyler? Where did you get that? Oh, you found it.
What do you mean you found it? It's casually stealing a boat.
You're ridiculous.
Tyler's like the stereotypical jock asshole guy. It's great. I'm guessing he has feelings for her, but she's with Tyler.
No.
I too love my love triangles and my
Not
supernatural found footage TV series. The dialogue is goodbye. Sucks to suck. Acting is suboptimal. Remember the boy who cried wolf?
What are they doing?
Stop pointing the camera at her. Fucking hell, man. I'm pretty sure that you can find the story in 1,000 horror films and several have done it better.
I'm through with you.
Dun dun dun. And two, again, high school drama and a supernatural, creepy found footage. Sucks to suck. Tyler did kind of have it coming. At least the black guy didn't die first.
Like an idiot. Brucey's not worth it. Come on.
Cool lampshade, the fact he's acting like an idiot. Probably the best scene so far. Like, kind of got better.
Let's figure out what we're gonna do. How are we gonna get back to shore?
Bro, give him a moment. I will say, despite this guy being kind of annoying, he's definitely not the most annoying of the bunch, I guess. And he's kind of stuck there now. And it's nighttime. Oh, hell.
Guys, get back!
It's kind of right for him. This is actually a genuine tense situation. Good to know that his feelings do seem to be kind of genuine. But based on this interaction. And I like how he actually left the camera behind, which is, again, one of those times that, yeah, believable time when you'd probably do that if you had to let it go.
Do they live among us?
Well, that one isn't. A lot of these are blind, because a lot of the episodes I remember are from like the later seasons. Oh, it's this one. I remember this one though. This one's fucked up and sad. I remember that one. This 3D map though. Giant crocodiles, which will not be seen. 7 out of 10 deadly snakes. 7 out of the 10 deadly snakes that we will not see. Again, useless information. I mean, I get what they're trying to convey, but it doesn't matter.
The Komodo dragon is a very aggressive predator. It can get up to 10-15 feet long.
So is this part's useful? Are you sure that's how that works? Size equals more poisonous? I mean, I'm fine for being more poisonous, but what does size have anything to do with it?
Looking for
Them bones. Yeah, fuck your camera. Oh, great. You're gonna eat that, aren't you? Great. That's disgusting. Thanks.
You know, it's kind of juicy.
I don't care. That's disgusting.
Tastes like chicken and almonds. So,
I don't believe you. Oh, this ain't gonna end well. Yeah. Yeah, that room fucked him up. Chunky looks like a textbook.
As Tim tried to find his way back to civilization, it became increasingly clear that he was being stalked.
No, thank you. I kind of got that, narrator. That was completely unnecessary. I just want to say, like, it's cool as fuck, man. And nature can be absolutely savage.
Take a look and see.
This is
There's infections to it. Oh god, it's definitely spreading. I gotta keep going.
Absolutely frightening. But that definitely seems to be like a strength of these early Lost Tapes episodes. It's like the horror is more from just like when you really just think about like the situations these people are in. It's absolutely horrifying. Like, it's not always jump scares and brutal deaths. It's this the tense, desperate. Oh Jesus, this guy. Great makeup. Great makeup. Look at his eyes, man. It's kind of. I don't like the blurriness, but I guess it's realistic in that regard because it's not perfect. Oh dear.
It's not how I expected it. You tell Maria that I love her.
Jesus.
Take care of her.
I think it's really spot on. He got better. Like, initially I wasn't a big fan of this guy's performance, but he got a lot better. Give it one last try. Jesus.
However, his camera equipment was recovered by Aboriginal trail guides less than a quarter mile from their village.
Yeah, I remember that. He was so close, man. He was so fucking close. That is cruel. What's this? I was about to make a Nam joke, but nope, we actually were in Nam. What episode was in Vietnam? Oh boy. Definitely don't remember this one. Cave demons. Okay. Wow, this is very different. Few days before discharge. This makes me think it's like you had a couple days left till retirement. You're gonna die. Oh my god. I'm sorry. The way his face was shown was unintentionally horrifying and funny. The baby doesn't give a fuck. He's just looking over there. It's great. Interesting way of mixing it up. Oh, delightful. What the fuck is this music? This music needs to stop. Bats! It's like this episode is unintentionally hilarious and awkward as fuck. Because Brazil is unoriginal. The Death Bat. Please stop. Awful. Otto. Night Flyers. Back in Nam. Alright, I need to chill out a little.
It's our last mission together.
Yes, we've established this. Go! Thank you!
Carlos Ramos, along with Corporals Wade and Sawyer, continued their mission inside the dangerous Tora Bora cave, searching for the source of the sonar signals that were causing the interference of their communications.
Yes, we established this. Thank you, narrator guy. Again, at least the information's useful this time. I think they kind of got a little bit better focus on what these segments should be talking about. Like a guided missile.
Hey, let's forget about the damn bats.
Right?
Don't worry, bats. You're afraid of bats, Mego.
What? Oh, that's the opposite of good.
Yeah. I think I put back.
I'm coming right there, man. We'll be right there.
Oh, Lord. Oh, you're gonna die horribly now.
Beat down to a lower
I thought that was
now cut off from radio communications.
Weird.
Ramos and Sawyer
That's
began
weird.
the descent
I
to
thought
assist
I
their
thought that
fellow
was
soldier.
horizontal. I mean, like I thought we were looking at it from like top down, not sideways. That's weird. Sucks to suck for this guy though. Jesus. They weren't always bird women. That not the same thing.
Hold on, okay? It'll be 2 minutes. It's just around this corner.
Priorities.
Come back, and we're gonna drag you out of here, all right?
You should have left. You should have left. Bro. Literally no one thinks you're making the right call. Literally no one thinks you're making the right call. You just come back later. Like, maybe that's the point. Like, he's being lazy. Because he's about to leave. Oh, that's what rabies does? I actually didn't know that. I like how the moon almost looks like an eye there. Dude, look how far away that is. Uh-oh. Oh, sucks to suck. Oh my lord. Oh, you're gonna die horribly now. Goodbye. Oh my god.
To investigate what was being reported.
Look at this guy's
as
face.
demonic.
Cool locale. Gee, are they in a church? What's with the organ music? Is that really necessary? What's this guy just playing the organ? Why? Well, wasn't he? What? Very crude production. This is not how that works. I think Mothman is similar to this. It's like a similar vein.
One such example.
You look ugly. So they think the episodes like the thing came to America following this lady.
Remind me again why we're doing this?
Exposition, please.
Look at all this. Ugh.
Yeah.
So disgusting.
Yeah, more factually relevant stuff. Because again, they're trying to make the correlation.
We better see what's inside, right?
Cool prop. Wow, that's actually really good. A really good practical effect. It's gonna be a skull. There's a jawbone.
Peter and Jolene turned their findings over to local authorities as potential evidence of a crime or missing persons case.
Kudos to them actually acting smart with that. All the spooky owl doodles you could want.
It was a demon.
Dun dun dun.
What makes you say that?
By the way it made me feel.
Poetic.
It knows you're here to stop it. It's coming back to stop you.
That's spooky. That's an ominous fucking thing to say. Great. Pretty decent acting on the kid, though.
The best chance for tracking the creature was to return Sue Ann to the site of her original encounter.
Oh, that's...
Do you think she's gonna be okay?
Did she agree to this?
I think we gotta check out what she...
Spooky. But aren't owls also associated with wisdom? I guess the mileage varies. I like how Peter's the only one not seeing anything.
Swear, where are you? Swear!
Where'd she go?
Oh, great.
Here, she's here.
You guys got her.
What the?
Swear, thank God.
Come on now, move!
Tense as fuck.
That the Owlman is
Lilith is not, in fact, described in the Bible.
The Phoenicians used to practice human sacrifice
to Moloch, who was the shape of a bull. So why are you bringing up owls with it? The curse of knowledge. Sometimes I know they just don't know what they're talking about. That's alright. It's not like it matters that much here, does it? So they're at the church now? Okay. Somebody tells me that's not a safe place to be.
We're safe.
But I want you to stay away.
Oh, she is wife? Okay.
It wants a child.
I guess he lives here. Is that a priest thing though?
Anybody see it? All right.
A lot of shadow fun times going on.
The reason the creature wants the little girl is because she's young and vulnerable. So is an older woman.
Hazel, where are you going? Hazel, where are you going? Get up here.
Oh shit, I get what she's doing.
Oh my God, Hazel!
Oh shit.
The following morning.
Oh, see what episode this is. I know there's one more episode, like there's a couple episodes I know exist and one I also vaguely remember. So we'll see which one this is. Oh no. That shit's horrifying. Oh no. Oh yeah, this is the thing of pythons entering the south. Yeah. I've heard this was a thing. Probably not. Probably not. Oh. I thought that was just...
The cause of death.
Megaconda!
However, we found information that shows they may be involved with illegal exotic animal trade.
A Reddit post told us. Cool exposition dump. That's right, film yourself doing incriminating shit.
Support these illegal activities, and we are going to shut this place down and get Ken Tobar behind bars.
Yeah, this is something smart people do.
Okay, how'd it look?
This is something smart people do, like film their incriminating evidence to capture other criminals. That's smart. That's smart. Why does this guy look like Steve? This guy looks like Steve with glasses. Look at his shirt. What the fuck? Matatoa. That's a cool sounding word for it. Again, why are you filming yourselves? Back to this problem again.
Unbeknownst to Scott and Evan, retired police officer Larry Johnson was patrolling the grounds with his guard dog, Bishop.
Oh no. Oh no, there's a dog here too? It's probably a Nicki Minaj joke you can make in here somewhere, but I'm not clever enough to do that. Snake, it's a snake.
You got it all on film, right?
Yeah.
Hey, let's do a segment. Let's get out of here.
No, just go. Just go.
We've definitely confirmed that
Go.
far more than
You
textiles.
stupid fucks.
Finding exotic. Oh my God.
I have another tape. I was just saying that for him. Don't freak out.
You have it on tape?
Of course I have another tape.
Love you. Let's just shoot everything one more time and we'll get out of here, okay?
That was slick. That was slick.
Do you remember how we got here?
What the fuck?
What is this?
Why are you touching with your bare hands?
Here, get this open.
Listen, where's
that's
Hecky?
locked. Okay.
Oh, cool blurriness. Awesome blurriness.
Bishop!
And there goes the dog.
Bishop!
Wait, how did they get back there? Why haven't you left? Are you just lost? I hope you're lost, because otherwise, why haven't you left? Are you going in circles? Okay, yeah, they're lost. Let's gonna stay.
Go, go, go! I'm trying to just stop! Oh my God! I'm trying to go and stop!
Oh my god. Feel sorry for the dog. Oh shit. Oh, this late to introduce and have another character appear. Oh, you look like
my lucky day.
Well, you didn't say what kind of luck. That was kind of a derpy ending. It's a cute hiss in the background there. With the intro. You know what's cool? Seeing, like, again, just the wide variety of characters that they have for these things. It's all over the place, and I love it.
They took their parents' video camera, planning to make a skateboarding video of themselves.
Yes, thank you, narrator.
Never could have anticipated.
They just said that. So that's how thunder is caused. They went a little trigger happy with the sounds this time around. Isn't that like a thing that some larger birds of prey can do already now? Okay, this is the one time where it actually kind of makes sense, is to show how badass they are. It's still a sign of them being idiots, but a way that makes sense.
Oh no, look behind you, look behind you, oh my gosh.
Why gotta be like that? Why? This is gonna go perfectly. I see no problems with this situation. Do you?
Yeah.
What was that? The acting's not bad. I'll say that much.
How much longer?
Oh, it's not the best ever, but it's getting tedious. They're just walking around like this is we've seen the whole episode. How long have they been walking? Yeah, acting is kind of all over the place. Sometimes they sound fine, sometimes they don't. And we're still acting like believable kids for the most part. I think, okay, we've established this. Oh, where are they going that takes 3 hours to walk to it? They're not gonna get back to like 11 o'clock at night.
I'm scared.
No matter what, they're fucked.
I don't want to do this.
Oh my god, we've established that he's scared. Okay. And the fact that they keep cutting away to this thing is actually, like, to this show's, to this episode's disadvantage. Because it's just dragging it out. Over and over again. I get it. We really have established stuff with their talons already, haven't we? Yes, I kind of figured that's how a bird would work.
Okay.
This is probably the worst episode yet, sadly.
This is the ditch.
Oh, thank God! Took you forever to get here. What's with this guitar riff? Okay, I'm not a skate expert. I don't think these are that impressive. And the fact that they keep fucking up, I mean, I'm literally not one to talk. I can't skate in the slightest. but I'm pretty sure this isn't nearly as impressive as it's supposed to be. I don't know.
Upon seeing the extent of Cole's injuries, Kevin determined that his brother could not move on his own.
Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, this ain't gonna end well. You guys are fucking stupid. I mean, it's like, on the one hand, they're supposed to be dumb kids, I get that, but holy hell. Does it not make for a pleasant watch? Dun dun dun! Oh, the harpy eagle. My favorite kind of eagle. That picture, what? Thank you. I kind of figured. We didn't need that spelt out.
Cole Weller was found the following morning at the bottom of a freeway overpass, half a mile from the skateboard edge.
Off camera? We barely saw anything. It was literally off camera. Like worse than you, like more blatant than usual. Cause that, I mean, yeah. Oh, I've heard of this one. At least Skinwalker Ranch, not this episode based on it though. There's a lot of fuckery with this Skinwalker Ranch as far as I know. Between like weird orb stuff and alleged titular skinwalkers. Shit gets very weird and very disturbing.
Hey Jen, I am looking forward to meeting you. I hope you come out and join us. It's
Exposition. Everybody comes just at the nick of time.
Hey, you know, I bet Jen would enjoy seeing that, wouldn't you, Jen? Yeah, that would be really interesting, Mr. Miller. What do you say, Dad? Mind if I tag along?
That's a weird thing to do. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god, what the fuck is wrong with your pickup? What are those, like shoelaces or wires on the bottom? What?
Do me a favor while I'm driving here. Can you kind of put the camera down because it's a little distracting?
Hey, no problem.
Yeah, realistic interaction. Kudos.
According to Native American legend,
why are we zoomed in on your
Skinwalker
face?
is a person that trained.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to make that comparison, but it's definitely different. Very different, in fact. That's not sus at all.
So you got to go away to college where you can realize just how much you're going to miss here in your own backyard.
Awkward. I applaud the attempt to have something of a dynamic here. I don't know if it's working though.
The Skinwalker mimics family member voices. It can sound like your wife, your neighbor, your child, anybody he wants to.
He's a
I've heard that.
man beast.
Sounds like Mom.
Which makes no sense.
Somebody trying to call me on the radio. Might be something going on. Let's go.
That's spooky. Especially since I'm wearing headphones, I can just hear it in my right ear.
Radio's not on.
Da 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 da.
If shade shifts back to a human, then you can kill him.
Are you speaking from experience?
You ever seen
anything like this? Oh.
Put that down!
Yeah, probably wanted at this point.
The mother had been slaughtered, and its newborn lamb apparently stolen.
That's fucked up. Wow. Well, those are some freaky sounds. Oh, that was interesting. That was interesting use of stuff with that. That was a cool shot. That was a very cool shot. Oh, it's the calf. They saved the calf. Yay!
He eventually switched his major field of study to Native American mythology.
Probably got all the jobs from that.
Coyote problem from culture to culture, based on differing belief systems.
All one of them you talked about. Oh, this must be the Mothman. So the Mothman did get an episode? This is a creepy story, if nothing else.
Red eye.
Thank you, thank you, Southern voiceover man. Mothman. Oh, this is straight up historical fiction. Wow. Well, this is interesting. Oh, that's a first. Good use of the reflection. I had no idea an episode was a period piece. Good cop, bad cop potentially here. This is a weird episode, man. This entire episode's based on the bridge collapse, like an actual alleged sighting, and the episode's like framed around it. Very different from every other episode so far. Was that supposed to be like Super 8? Was Super 8 a thing yet?
Oh, honey, I'm sure it was just a bird.
A giant bird, apparently. Thank you, lady. Oh yeah, like cats, I think have that ability. I feel sorry for this guy, because something tells me no matter what, he's gonna be screwed over. Why didn't you ask him if he would do? He did that? Why?
Why'd you kill all those people, Roy?
They have literally no proof he did that. Why are they doing this? Hello.
Oh God, this is awful.
Cut it to stock footage. That's clumsy.
Following an extensive FBI investigation, no charges were brought against Roy Kirby.
Oh, thank goodness. We've seen the worms the likes of which not even God has ever seen. Or I can make a Tremors joke.
And kill its prey, blasts of electricity.
Why? What? Death worm. Well, this is gonna be a pleasant one. That looks so bad. What was that sound effect? Really?
Be looking at my back end the whole time.
That's not really
What kind of a laugh was that? Oh great, it's the Chupacabra one all over again.
Wait, you know what? No.
Oh, you cheater! You cheater! Why? I do like how none of them give a shit about the actual race that they're a part of. We don't need the split cam, do we? You really are bad at this if he was able to catch up, bro, despite you giving him despite the fact you got him a head start.
I was just right over that dune right there, okay?
You're pretty sure, huh?
Up there?
How did you even get off the trail 5 hours later? We're gonna run out of gas on those things, won't they?
We're not lost.
No, we missed the checkpoint. We're
not lost. We're just not completely sure where we are right now.
No!
We should go back.
That's what they call being lost. Why are you such a dumbass? Why are you like this? No, seriously, why are you so stupid? Ew. Nasty. That skull looks like he's smiling. Hey.
This time, the creature emitted a corrosive acid that dissolved his suit and now was slowly eating through his leg.
Oh my lord. All those sand grains hitting the wound, that's gotta make it even worse, man. Oh. So it could easily be fucking bigger. Great. That's horrifying. Witching hour fun times ahead.
You stay right here. You'll be alright.
No, he won't. Not for lack of trying. I mean, he's leaving him behind, but not for lack of trying. I'm not doing that. Tough decision. Genuinely tough decision. I like how they didn't rush for the leave you behind bandwagon. He knows he's gonna die.
We'll get help. I'll be right back.
He knows he's gonna die. Did you just fuck up his leg too? Hi, Ken. I like that shot of Bigfoot there is never actually in the show.
A group of college students, led by Annabelle Lilith, ventured to a local cemetery to videotape a
Okay, Annabelle Lilith. I was gonna say, is his last name seriously Lilith?
Steve. Well, Severin. Well, I mean, my name is Steve, but I go by Severin.
I'm Nora. I'm also known in the dark circles as Satan's concubine. Bye.
That's such a weird thing to say, man.
Exchange MySpace pages later. You want to do this?
You must be Annabelle.
MySpace. This aged like milk.
Dora, are you ready?
You really are trying to get mileage out the door the Explorer jokes, aren't you, lady?
Fun.
Why are you such a bitch?
Quite the word I would have picked.
Why are you such a bitch?
Don't let her
Why?
pick you out. Seriously. She's
Why?
actually very nice.
No, she's fucking not, man. Come on. Black Shuck? What? Okay.
The Hellhound.
What was that transition? Isn't he pretty? Hi, doggo. Just right into it. Okay. That's not the same as the Hellhound. Especially since it has yellow eyes! Red ghost dogs. See, now you're just making me think of Clifford. Some of these are spooky, I'll say that much. The blonde is like, the fuck are they doing? Oh, hi. That's twice. That's twice. Ooh, that's sizzle though. And he touched it. Interesting dilemma this time. It's a little bit different. They try to. I like that it was trying to bait them. Does the camera count? Does the camera count as them looking or not? I like how she knows more than she lets on.
You have to get out of here. I want to go. Shut up, let's get out of here.
Yeah, seriously, just go, man. What a shit show. That's a really shitty glass effect.
Severin? Severin. You looked.
Was she the only survivor? The only one who didn't look 3 times?
There are no official records of Honora Callanan being registered at the university.
Oh, dear. Season 1 of Lost Tapes is very hit or miss, but ultimately I'd say the hits outweigh the misses. I got the impression that they were throwing everything at the wall to see what would stick. The setups were extremely varied and kind of all over the place. We had some episodes with only one cast member and some where there was like a bunch. One was like a bunch of kids, another was a period piece. One had the cryptid as well as a possible ghost. One had the cryptid as an anti-hero and not the antagonist. Not all of them hit the mark, but I do applaud the variety, and regrettably the variety would decrease with each succeeding season, and I would argue it was to its detriment. The budget is noticeably lower for this first season, and as a result there's very little actual visuals of the cryptid. However, this often meant we got characters who were smarter and didn't put themselves in danger, hence less potential sightings. Plus, it meant we got horror that was less jump scare heavy, which is always a plus. Unfortunately, this also led to episodes where little actually happens, and what does isn't scary. The documentary side also had some problems, with the text-heavy approach being kind of more subdued, which didn't really draw me in. But more importantly, these segments were often just woefully unfocused, dwelling more on the hazards of the environment or on just other animals and not the cryptid. At best, this was pointless, but at worst, it actively undermined the episode. Which is very unfortunate because whenever it did this, it was just like anti-setup. Like, here are animals that we're not going to see, and environmental hazards that are not going to ever be a factor. However, as time went on, I think they kind of realized this and dialed these bits back and made them more focused. By Hellhound, we even were starting to see the experts like visually and not just voiceover or text. This would continue for the rest of the series, and I would say it was ultimately to its benefit. There were 14 episodes, which is 4 more than the next 2 seasons, which probably didn't help things with the budget. So that's basically where I stand with season 1. Number 14, the worst of the season, is Thunderbird for its bad pacing, annoying characters, and utter lack of horror. Number 13 is Mothman for the fact that barely anything really happens, which is a shame since it would have been cool to see more period pieces, but setting it during the 60s was a big mistake and led to major limitations. Unfortunately, because this episode really didn't work, we never see any more period pieces, which is a shame because they totally could have done some episodes like in the 90s, a major staple of found footage horror VHS tapes. Like, you could have had some actual lost tapes. And what you gonna do? The only redeeming aspect is its sympathetic main character, but that's not enough to save the episode. The next 2, I honestly don't know which one I'd place above the other, so 12 and 11 are Skinwalker and Swamp Creature. Swamp Creature has unlikable characters and it's kinda dull, but it does have some decent scares at the end. Skinwalker has more likable characters, but it has arguably less happening, and we're already bending the rules of the premise of the show. There are some decent shots in Skinwalker too. I don't know which one I'd put above the other, because like one is a little bit more scary, but the characters are more annoying. One has better characters, but is not as scary. It's like they're kind of equal, just in different ways. Number 10 is Megaconda. I mean, we did get some decent looks at the creature, but the plot somehow meandered and most of the characters are shockingly stupid. Number 9 is Chupacabra because it has the worst documentary segments in the series, easily the most unfocused by far. Also, even by season 1 Lost Tape standards, we barely see the creature, and the Border Patrol segment was completely superfluous. However, the family was sympathetic and likable, which made their deaths tragic and horrifying. Number 8, Oklahoma Octopus. The characters were obnoxious as hell and often very stupid. I resented the love triangle. However, the climax makes up for it with a genuinely scary situation, and most of the annoying characters were killed. If Oklahoma Octopus didn't have that climax, it would probably be like way lower on the list. Number 7, Cave Demons. Ignoring the awkward politics, the setup was cool and different, and the way they conveyed information was interesting. However, our main character was unlikable and woefully cliche, and we literally didn't see the cryptid at all. Number 6, Hellhound. The way the cryptid is used is very creative, and it fits the mythology surrounding hellhounds. Also, having a possible ghost character was sort of interesting too. However, this episode is held back by several obnoxious characters, namely Annabelle. At least she dies though. That's fucked up sounding, isn't it? Number 5, Death Raptor. This episode's number 5 for the ending sacrifice of the pastor's wife, the child actor being surprisingly good, and its use of more subdued horror with shadows and the pellets, which was a great prop. However, the filmmaking team really wasn't that bright, especially Peter, and they deliberately put that child in harm's way with no repercussions, and that was reckless as fuck. Number 4, Death Worms. There's some good visuals here, especially on the makeup, and once again we got an interesting and different setup and a tragic ending. It's mostly solid, there's just episodes that are simply better. Also, one of these guys was a fucking moron, but the fact he realized it kind of made it better, because the guy realized he was being an idiot and almost made it like a character arc, which was a breath of fresh air. Number 3 is Bigfoot, for its awesome use of the cryptid as an anti-hero and the park ranger being reasonably competent, and most importantly, not stupid. The only issues are, the slightly unfocused documentary bits, because this was only the second episode, and there's some mild plot holes, like the poacher recording shit for some reason. Number 2, Monster of Monterey, for having arguably the smartest character in the series and managing to be suspenseful despite the comparative lack of visuals. Also, the fact that she still dies despite doing everything right, that is extremely difficult to pull off in horror, so major kudos. And number 1, Devil Dragon, for probably the most sympathetic character in the entire series, the tragic and subdued horror as we see this guy get worse and worse, and the great makeup. Also, the acting is some of the best in the series. Overall, season 1 of Lost Tapes is pretty good, if less bombastic and unfocused. At its best, it led to some subdued and tragic horror. At its worst though, the episodes were dull and not scary. So that's it for season 1. Tune in next time when we talk about what I think was arguably the best season of the show, season 2. Have a nice day, a nice night, and a happy Halloween.